Hey everyone, and we are going to be looking once more at this upcoming major winter storm Yuri to enter portions of the South, the Ohio Valley, Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast. Before we could get into the forecast, I would recommend to subscribe to the channel if you are new and don't want to miss a single video or update on upcoming winter storm Yuri. Right now we're looking at the precipitation type model. This is kind of your future radar, and this is from the European model, so this is one of the most accurate models out there. Let's go ahead and move forward here to around February 13th at 12 p.m. and you can see a large area of snow over the west here. That's winter storm Yuri, and this is going to move southeastward into portions of the central U.S. As you can see, we're seeing some pretty heavy snow here, especially in portions of Texas Panhandle and Oklahoma Panhandle. You're seeing some pretty heavy snow hitting some of those areas by February 14th at 6 a.m. Now we're moving into around February 15th at 12 a.m. You're starting to see that heavy snow. Now moving into portions of central Texas. In the Dallas area, definitely could see some pretty heavy snowfall coming from this. Now this is moving into portions of the Ohio Valley by the 15th. And you get to around 12 p.m. and that heavy snow is now moving into portions of the southeast. You're seeing some pretty heavy ice over here in portions of Louisiana and Mississippi. Definitely we will see a lot of power outages coming from this major ice storm that's also expected to impact portions of the Mid-Atlantic and the Ohio Valley. You're seeing that snow now moving into portions of the Ohio Valley and the Mid-Atlantic. And by February 16th at 6 a.m., you're really seeing that heavy snow hitting portions of the Northeast. And that moves northeast by around 12 p.m. of February 16th. And that moves even more into the Northeast as that exits the area by February 17th at 12 a.m. Here's the total accumulated snowfall coming from this winter storm according to the European model. Over here in portions of Oklahoma, definitely could see upwards of 8 to 9 inches of snowfall. This is just one storm. Another storm will come just after this and will bring even more snow than this, maybe even double the snow. And widespread in those blue shaded areas, you're seeing mainly around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. Over here in this large pink swath, you are seeing upwards of 7 to 8 inches of snow. Over here in New York, definitely could see upwards of up to a foot of snowfall, especially more western portions of New York there. And that's probably because of lake effect snow mainly. You're seeing more snowfall over there near the Great Lakes region. Now, if we go ahead and go forward here, when this next storm hits, you're going to see even more snowfall coming. That's probably going to stack onto it since that's not going to melt anytime soon. And now you're seeing upwards of 17 inches of snowfall for some of these areas, mainly 14, 15, maybe 16 inches of snowfall for all of these red shaded areas. You're seeing a lot of snowfall coming from this. We're about to look at the freezing rain accumulations. Over here in the Midwest and the central U.S., you will see around 2 to 3 inches of snowfall. But mainly for the more dark blue areas, you're going to see around 3 to 4, maybe 5 inches of snowfall for more whitish, bluish areas. But this is the main swath of snow we're looking at. This is going to reach all the way down here in the south from Texas all the way up here to portions of Maine. And you're seeing that same heavy snow from down here all the way up to here and more the extreme northern portions of the U.S. Now you're seeing freezing rain accumulations from one storm. This is winter storm Yuri. As you can see, we definitely could see easily half an inch of freezing rain. This is definitely going to cause a lot of power outages within this swath of freezing rain. Down here in Louisiana, upwards to an inch of freezing rain, maybe even more than an inch of freezing rain for some of these portions of Louisiana. Back in August and September, we saw some major hurricanes hit this same area, and now we're going to see a lot of power outages within this area once again from the opposite, with ice storms and snowstorms hitting this area, and you're seeing more power outages that also need fixed. It's not going to be as bad of course, but it's still, you're still gonna see a lot of power outages hitting this same area that Laura and a bunch of other hurricanes did hit last year. And you're seeing all the swath of freezing rain. You're seeing upwards to an inch of freezing rain here. So a lot of power outages are going to be expected for up here in the southeast into the mid-Atlantic and northeast. As you can see, Long Island is expecting half an inch of freezing rain over here. And another storm is going to bring even more freezing rain. Thankfully, not on top of it, but definitely a little bit more north. You're seeing upwards of almost 2 inches of freezing rain over here in portions of northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas, reaching all the way up here just to the west of Nashville, and that reaches up to into Kentucky and reaches up to Ohio, and you're seeing a lot of freezing rain hitting these areas. This is definitely going to be a pretty major ice storm and winter storm at the same time hitting all this area. Is going to see a lot of power outages, and we're going to see a lot of traffic issues. It's going to be practically impossible to travel if you live within all these swaths of freezing rain. Within the next week or so, it's going to be practically impossible to travel within the next week, because you're going to see back-to-back major ice storms hitting these same areas. If you did enjoy the latest update on Winter Storm Yuri, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and don't want to miss a single update or live streaming on Winter Storm Yuri. I will have a live coverage 24/7, definitely starting either the 15th or the 16th of February. But anyways, stay safe.